Diary of St. Francis de Sales, September 19th. There is no vocation or state of life devoid of its bitterness, tribulations, and labors, and except for those who resign themselves entirely to God, everyone wishes to exchange their condition for that of others. This frequent restlessness in souls stems from the discontent we experience in contradictions, as well as from a certain malice of spirit that presents the state of life of others as better than our own. But this is not the case. Whoever does not resign themselves entirely to the will of God, no matter how much they turn this way and that, will never find serenity. Spiritual Letters. On September 19th, 1610, St. Francis de Sales wrote to a lady afflicted by a trial. Thoughtful. My dear daughter, I have learned of your many afflictions and have commended you to the Lord, that he may bless you with the blessing he bestowed upon his dearest friends. Short pause. Come now, dear daughter. When can we demonstrate our fidelity to the Lord, if not in such circumstances? When should we restrain our heart from judgment and our tongue, if not in these difficult moments, so close to the precipice? For the love of God, my daughter, do not let such a favorable moment for your spiritual growth pass without reaping the fruits of patience, humility, meekness, and love for your own objection. Remember that our Lord Jesus Christ did not utter a single word against those who condemned him, nor against those who judged him. He was judged and condemned unjustly. Yet he remained at peace and prayed only for his persecutors. And we, my beloved daughter, do we judge the judges and the parties and arm ourselves with complaints and reproaches? Reflection of September 19th. The entry from September 19th in the Diary of St. Francis de Sales presents a poignant reflection on the human condition and the spiritual journey. It invites us to consider several important themes relevant to personal growth and faith. Firstly, it highlights the universal presence of challenges and adversities in every vocation and state of life. This acknowledgment serves as a reminder that no path is free from hardships, and it is natural for individuals to sometimes experience restlessness and a desire to change their circumstances. St. Francis points out that this dissatisfaction often arises from comparing our lives to those of others and underestimating our own paths. The key message, however, lies in the call to surrender fully to God's will as the source of true peace and serenity. By accepting the reality of our conditions and entrusting ourselves to divine providence, we can find contentment and avoid the endless cycle of comparison and discontent. Moreover, the letter to the lady experiencing trials underscores the opportunity adversity presents for spiritual growth. St. Francis encourages us to welcome these moments as occasions to cultivate virtues like patience, humility, and meekness. He reminds us of the example of Jesus Christ, who remains silent and at peace amidst unjust condemnation, praying for his persecutors rather than reacting with judgment or reproach. Through this lens, challenges become transformative experiences that deepen our faith and character. Embracing this perspective invites us to engage with life's difficulties not as burdens, but as gifts that shape our spiritual resilience and reflect our fidelity to God.